Hey guys, it's Eric, and today I want to talk to you about why you need a God complex to be a successful entrepreneur. Now you're probably sitting there and you're saying, Eric, I think you're getting pretty close to blasphemy there. Well, hear me out. So, what do I mean by a God complex? Because a lot of times when people say, you have a God complex, what they're really saying is that the person is very full of themselves or very confident in their demeanor. They're maybe to the point of arrogance about what they're talking about or something, or they're trying to control too much stuff. And so what those insults really are saying is like you're trying to micromanage me, or you're just really a cocky snotty bastard. Okay, but they're not really a God complex. The God complex I'm talking about is having, I mean, there's elements of what those other people were talking about, but what it really comes down to is that when you know what you know very well, your most efficient way, most effective way of going out there, of going to market, of selling, marketing, etc., is to have full confidence in that, to not be arrogant to the point of being cruel or mean to other people, but certainly having that confidence in yourself and your competence and your skill in what you produce, etc. And unfortunately, what happens is a lot of times, because we're trying to be nice people, we tone stuff down, right? We hear so much about servant leadership and, be humble and all this stuff. And there has to be a balance, because what we find, or what I find a lot of times that stops people from growing, is that they take that lesson too much to heart, which means that they put everybody first. They put everybody else's feelings first. And they're so busy not wanting to step on anybody's toes and not wanting to make anybody feel bad. And what happens when you do that is, because when other people are criticizing you, most of the time it's not because you're really that bad or being too arrogant or something. It's because they have their own self-esteem issues. They have their own self-worth issues. And so when they see somebody being confident, they're out there and like, you shouldn't be confident. You shouldn't be, you have a God complex, or you're, whatever they're saying to you. And if you're nice, you're like, oh, well, wait a minute. And all of a sudden you'll pull back the reins on yourself. And when you go out there, when you try to market, right? Now you're going out, you're like, oh, I don't want to, Then all of a sudden you go out to prospects and stuff. And if this comes through the door, or this is the video they see, or this is what's in the marketing writing, or, this is what's your presentation from the stage, nobody's going to be impressed with that. They're going to say, this person had, and you're going to have no confidence. You have no competence. I don't trust you. You don't seem to trust yourself. Why the hell am I going to work with you? And there you go. And then that just kills the momentum for the entire business. So hope that makes sense. If not, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense for you. And go out there, be confident. Know that you are the God of what you do. Be fully competent, and always increasing your knowledge, always increasing your wisdom, always increasing your value to others. Be human, but don't be humiliating or humiliated. Go out there and own your full power, and you will have full success. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions you'd like me to address in future videos, please send them to info@ericlures.com.